I'm back, Izzy.
Don't you ever do that again! Don't you leave me like that!
Sorry, man. I had a Halloween cruise. Or
You
whatever.
can't
Not really.
leave anymore.
Not really. I didn't actually go anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, I know he's bad. He hates to do this by himself.
Yeah, I get scared.
He gets scared, and he doesn't have anyone to play off of.
That's right. Well, hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And,
Welcome back.
And I'm Bud Driscoll, and I'm glad to be back.
Let's shout out to our sponsors.
Okay.
They're glad you're back too.
I bet they are.
Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia.
Good.
Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th.
Good.
Smoky Hill Museum, 211
West Iron.
Topping the headlines from yesteryear.
Let's
And
increase the ratings.
that's
By
right.
me being back.
That's right. That's right. Wink at him a little bit. November 7, 1990. Smoky Hill Development Committee members know what needs to be done to keep improving the river's flow. Soon they'll know what it would cost. Committee members decided Tuesday to request that the Salina City Engineer's Office estimate the cost of 4 silt removal and channel shaping projects.
So to make it flow better? Does it flow any better now?
No, it's
25
worse.
years ago?
It's worse. Government, it moves so slow. Moves slower than that river.
So is there more silt we need to get out, or just commissioners?
That's the deal.
All right. Well, let's see if things were any better in 1965.
Okay.
Now, this is out of Lincoln, Nebraska. I don't know why it has anything to do with us, but it's funny.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to say it.
All
Government witnesses from Kansas City who dealt with bank robbery murder defendant Dwayne Pope, following his June 11th surrender there, testified today that only on a couple of occasions did the 22-year-old Roxbury youth display any emotion.
Oh. Kind of a stone face.
Stoneville was Roxbury's in our area.
Yes, it is.
See, so it does have. We have our own homegrown bank robber.
Yeah.
Good.
November 14, 1940. Dateline Topeka.
Ooh,
The strain is beginning to show as the margin lowers in Kansas's nip and tuck governorship election, and as the out-of-state absentee ballots assume ever-increasing importance.
It's absentee.
That's right. Last night, 2 Shawnee County deputy sheriffs appeared at the State House and informed custodian L.D. Robinson they had been sent to watch Frank J. Ryan's office. The out-of-state ballots were in a vault in Ryan's office for the night.
Right over there.
Sheriff Roy Boast, a Democrat, sent the deputies and state Democratic headquarters, said the request had come from them. Robinson, who is employed by the State Executive Council, which consists wholly of Republicans, made the deputies comfortable outside Ryan's office and then got 2 of his watchmen to watch the watchers. He then brought in a 3rd man to stand outside in the cold overnight and keep an eye on the windows.
So there's the watchers watching the watchers watching the windows. So who's watching who?
Yeah.
Well, politics has not changed.
Nope.
Now we're going to go way back 125 years ago to November 10th, 1890. Oh,
Ian's.
Here's a tale of young love.
Oh, tale.
Ah, yes. On last Monday, a young man of this city went to Judge Lambkin and secured a marriage license for himself and one of Salina's young belles. Giving his age as 21 and hers as 18.
Ooh.
He then went to a prominent minister and engaged him to unite them in the holy bonds of matrimony that evening at the residence of a friend in the south part of the city. But the father of the young lady learned of the intentions of the young lovers, took the matter into his own hands, and went to the house she was visiting, and similarly took her home, where he kept her in close confinement. On Thursday, the young man's patience was rewarded when he saw his betrothed had escaped her imprisonment. When they reached the Elm Street Bridge, they met a parson whose name is not known, just parson unknown. And there, standing on the bridge, as the shades of night were gathering, they were united, and the bonds of matrimony made them one. Isn't that poetic?
Isn't that beautiful?
But there's an update. November 11th, the Republican, it's the paper, not the, commissioner, has been informed that the young lady, a report of whose romantic marriage appears in Sunday morning's paper, was not held in close confinement by her parents. While the father objected to the marriage, he did not imprison his daughter to prevent her from leaving home. Well, he couldn't certainly take away her cell phone.
No, he couldn't. Didn't have them things back then.
No way.
Yep. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
I'm glad to be back, and I'll never leave you again.
Okay.
And we'll see you maybe yesterday.